The Shaggy Scrambler.
The Shaggy Scrambler. Do you have any writings in your reports on what it does?
Yes, would you like to know?
Oh, go on then.
Most explosive anomalies tend to just trigger if you get close enough. The Shaggy Scrambler is different, since it's the one that moves towards you.
Good evening, everybody. I am Red, and I am taking over this stream to play some more Pacific Drive. I am joined by Athel over comms.
Hello?
And my hope for today is to breach into the inner wall. So, let's begin. Well, I'm looking forward to this. I've been thinking non-stop about Pacific Drive pretty much since I stopped playing on Friday.
You mean Saturday?
Yes, Saturday. Which got kind of awkward when I was trying to sleep, in all honesty. So many mannequins. Right, let's see how we're doing. Cool. Yes, first things first is I need to reset up, ready to go. So yes, for anyone who is joining us for the first time, this is Pacific Drive. It is a driving sim game with survival horror elements. And it can get pretty creepy. We are stuck within the exclusion zone, which is shown on this lovely map here, and is full of many weird goings on which we don't necessarily fully know the source of yet, though we are still investigating, and we're currently trapped, which, you know, all good, all good. Right. Need to repair the car. In particular, I think it was the front light was damaged. Yes. Do I have a spare headlight? I don't, but I could set one up. Headlight. So that works. Yes, it would have gone into my inventory. There it is. Headlight. Let's fit our new headlight. Bonk. Got a bit of damage. Let's change out the bumper and the bonnet. So this lovely box heals things that are put into it while we're out driving. That was one of the things we unlocked last week, so I'm saving myself some of the repair energy by having some spares that I can swap in and out on the components that get very heavily battered, like the front half of the car. Right, how are my wheels doing? That one's good. That one's good. Actually looking pretty good. Cool, just gotta... I might as well get myself a complete set of spare headlights in all honesty. Because headlights take a pounding. There we go. Ah, I don't actually have any of the repair gunk at the moment. Oh, unless I put it on the side. I did, though I still don't have a ton of it. I need to craft myself some more of that. For now, satisfying gunking. Splat.
I love that goop. I wish it existed in the real world.
Yeah, me too. I love the sound as well. Got just really organic, gloopy sound. There's something deeply satisfying about it. And this door, and that'll probably do it on this one. Going a bit lighter for this one. And then I think the next run I'll probably stock up very heavily, make sure I'm fully repaired and all of that. This is my dumpster. It's definitely not alive. And definitely does not give me useful components. Ooh, canned food. Nommy.
Yes, the Cookie Monster definitely does not hide. Like, there's somewhere between, like, I'm getting real, like, Sesame Street vibes with that dumpster, and I don't know why.
Oh yeah, 100%. It is, yeah, absolutely. Cookies! Oh, it gave me some extra teal paint there. Nice. Right, we're looking pretty good. Time to plot our route. So, we need to get to this green marker, which is a breach point in the wall. These orange clouds are super death zones. I think is probably the best way of putting it. And there's a fuel icon up there, and over here is listed as being dark, which is where I'm heading. So I'll be going G8, G7, and then up to a new dark area with eerie darkness and underground mischief being the two junction conditions.
What's not to love?
What's not to love? Exactly. Right. I guess 1:09 p.m. 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it said 6 hours, so you'll be getting into the dark area evening, so you're likely to have dark and night.
Yes. I haven't quite worked out whether there's a way to move time along yet, other than just waiting. That is one of my things to look at this time. Though, I've got a sneaking suspicion darkness probably won't change much in that area.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Yes. Right, let's load up and go. I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be. That's the wrong side of the vehicle.
Ah, your little British brain.
Look, I put it in drive.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yes, this is our cabin. That is my tardigrade. I'm calling him Tony. And to the right is my sat-nav. 1998 sat-nav.
I wish all sat-navs had the ability to teleport you. That'd be amazing. Imagine if you could go from Bristol to Scotland in like 10 minutes.
I know, right? Or you know, teleport you back in exchange for some fairly easy to find cause. And into the wilderness we go. So it is 4:13. Oh, and there's the mannequins called the tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so creepy. And if you boop them, they go bang. Eee.
Right. We're just going straight down the main road. I'm going to ignore... Oh, do I get the tape? It's not that late yet. Let's go for the tape. I want to go there, so that's to the junction and right. Not the wall! It's true, Dan. It's the wall. Also, hello, welcome.
Do the jump. Do the jump.
Ah, that didn't go well. Needed more speed. Needed more speed.
Watch out for him, one of the abductors. He looks like he's coming straight. Yep, straight for you. He's got your car.
Put me in the forest a little bit. That's fine. I think I can see a path through here. Yeah, he was quite a kind one.
Yeah, I've seen them go proper, like, I'm gonna fling your car 100 miles.
Yeah, he was kind of... It was kind of like... It's Sunday, I don't really want to be here. I'm doing overtime for, like, the money. But look, I threw your car.
Yeah, it totally counts, totally counts. Now, don't tell any of my friends that I did such a poor job at throwing your car across the forest.
Yeah. Right. Should be coming across the dirt track pretty much any moment. There it is. And back on the road. Fantastic.
Yeah. Imagine if darkness means that you can only use the sat nav, you physically can't see anything out the window.
Oh, that would be hard. I do have the floodlights installed on the left side of the car. For emergencies.
Be a good idea.
But for now, we're just having a very pleasant, if not windy, drive.
You go steal the cassette tape.
Yes. I currently have my headlights off because I'm trying to conserve power, because if I'm going somewhere very dark, that's going to be quite battery draining. Ooh. Ooh. That was close. Right, we're coming up on my stopper marker here. Let me pull over. And there's the tower I'm looking for. And I rather foolishly feel kind of safe at the moment, so I actually turn the car's engine off. Keeping my eyes open. Ah, here's the tape. Frequency file number 2, part 2. So these recordings are a long series that tells us the goings on in the background, essentially, of the world. So, let us hear number 2, part 2.
Here's what we know. Over 50 years ago, in November of 1946, Dr. Ophelia Turner was 27. She had recently returned home to the Olympic Peninsula to lick her wounds after a failed stint in academia. In a fit of obsession or redemption, or, quite frankly, both, she cobbled together a laboratory in her basement and produced the first limb wave on nothing but a killer hunch and plain ingenuity. Or so the story goes. It's never clearly stated anywhere what limb waves and limb technology really were. It's all vague claims and wild theories, dreams that border more on the mystical than the scientific. What we do know is that limb stood for unlimited frequency. Radio waves, once souped up and modulated just right, supposedly enabled the control of matter in a way that modern science both back then and now could only dream of. After Dr. Turner's discovery, she and a few friends, scientists and PhDs all, toyed with limb in their garage labs for about 4 years. The local police and fire departments start making regular house calls, spurred on by increasingly disgruntled neighbors calling in about incidents that seem to grow larger and more disturbing as the years go on. After one too many reports, the federal government takes notice, and thus begins their severe interest in limb technology. The next part happens quickly. In 1955, the United States government seizes not only the physical area where Dr. Turner and her scientists live, but the entire concept of limb technology. The area is at first evacuated under the pretense of safety, but quickly commandeered by the government. They establish a brand new department called ARDA, Advanced Resonance Development Authority, which was to be headed by Dr. Turner herself. Over the next 15 years, the government expands the zone's borders. They clear out civilians as they go and erect massive 500-meter walls to keep out an increasingly curious public. The zone started in the northernmost tip of the peninsula, then expanded outward twice. Once in 1961, again in 1967, to the outer perimeter we see now.
So that was largely retelling things we already knew. Weird goings on, limb technology, though we do now know that it's based on radio waves, it's radio interfering with matter.
Also, a load of stuff about like how it might be a governmental cover-up, and that's cool.
Yeah. I do like those tapes. I do kind of want them all. Bunny!
Oh no, are you chasing down the law?
Ha! Missed me. Nope, got me. Ouch.
You hit a traveller,
Yes.
didn't you?
Yeah. Right, I think that also cleared the bunny off the car, ironically enough. Don't look like I took too much damage from that escapade, so I'm quite happy about that. Right, let's keep going. Because I don't like that there's a storm approaching it. So the yellow blob on the sat-nav is a storm, and those storms get pretty funky. Hit a few more tourists that time. Oof.
No wonder your bonnet is yellow.
Yeah, so I was distracted driving because I was trying to look for where this is. So these anchors make things slightly less weird and freaky, but I also needed to teleport home.
You mean more weird and freaky?
Yes. Well, them being in place.
Makes them less, but then
Yeah.
you steal them. Which nullifies their bonus. Oh dear, already run by thing. Rock.
Ooh, I am taking a battering, aren't I?
Oh, you are. Hi,
Hello! Get all of the points, run over the dummies. But they hurt so bad. Actually.
They're only moderately explosive.
Have an impact hammer. I'm going to go take this lightning rod. Smash it to pieces. Out of the way. And then I'm going to go grab that other core because the first one gave me a bunch of energy, so this should then mean that I can basically choose when I want to go home regardless of if I reach the end of the journey or not.
Nice.
It almost looks like they're worshipping it.
A little bit. Careful not to run into them in case one sneaks up behind you.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that there's always a ticker in the top left corner that tells you how far away your car is when you're out of the car.
Yes, I love the fact that it's actually distance controlled. So it's not there immediately, but as soon as you get like a short way away, it appears. Right, onwards we go. I might actually pull over here. Yes, I want to have a quick look at something. I've used quite a bit of fuel, oof. I do have a bit with me. Didn't do the best job of unloading. That's fine. Cause goo. Repair goo. Plastics and chemicals are what I'm missing. Now, there's a chance I can get chemicals from here, which is why I want to stop for a sec. Because I would not mind rubber, a bit of plastic, need some more. White paint. Touch. Oh no, didn't touch that one. But it's textiles. I have plenty of textiles. That's what I was looking for. Chemicals. No toolbox in the toilet this time. Nice. That was really good. That was exactly what I wanted to get out of there. Because that means I'm most of the way to making a repair paint. Repair putty. Maybe all the way to making a repair putty. One plastic shot. That's a storm warning. Time to move. Yes, so there are, as I showed earlier, there's some wandering storms around the maps. When you hear those sirens, that means one has just moved onto the square you're on, and it's starting to wrap inwards. Right, G7. Onwards we go. Deep, and we go deeper in the zone. Oh, I do not like the look of this. That's a messy map.
What are those
Right.
structures? Like, yeah, there's a fair number of structures there. And you're doing it in the middle of the night. What could go wrong?
I love how the levels are procedurally generated, so they're random every time. But there's also so much environmental narrative, which is so hard to cram in when you're not designing the levels yourselves. I'm going to take a quick moment to raid these cars, because, again, if I get some plastic, then I can actually do some repair just as I get to the end of this area. There's the plastic. Oh, do you guys have fuel tanks? You're empty. Beautiful. What about the other car? You're over here. Do you have any fuel in you? We're pretty much empty too. That's no good. Well, back in we get. I got the plastic I was looking for. And a lot of boost orbs. I have not had a chance to use this. I need to use this now. Oh, that was a pretty good choice. I have to admit, there's something... Oh, driving the car in the dark has such an interesting vibe. Is that just a cliff? Like cliff warning? Is that an anomaly? What is that? It is certain death cliff warning.
Looks fun. Probably don't jump it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna yeehaw into that.
Yeah, be careful of all those
Boost orbs, yeah.
just they might fling you onto the
Half a tank of fuel. No, I don't like the look of the blue thing. I've still got quite a way to go. I don't necessarily need the resource. Let's not go looting that area. Let's just try getting through here. If we come across a vehicle, we'll see if it has fuel. But first course of action is just to get through alive.
vehicle.
Yep, 2 vehicles.
Nice.
So I'm going to park between them. I'm going to leave the vehicle running. You've got a little bit. This might be worth it if this one has a little bit in it too. Nope, this one's empty. I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
You know, it's just gifting you
take my reserve fuel. Oh, so that actually can... That's good to know. It holds quite a lot when it's fully loaded. Nice. That was a very good exchange. Happy with that. And I got another free scrapper. I'm actually getting quite a lot of resource from this run, which is quite funny for it not being a resource run. Right, I'm not the only one that feels that that's a lot of things in front of me, am I?
No, there's quite a few buildings in front of you, and that's quite a lot of giddy up. Let's go fast. Oh, watch out on the black. Don't go right, don't go right.
Oh,
Good.
it feels like parking in a dense car park all over again.
Yeah, you were on the right was the spiky puncture all your tires anomaly.
Ow.
Oh, Minutemen. Ooh.
Well, I was talking about fuel. This should do nicely. Let's go fill her up, and I will do a bit of repairing while I'm here more than likely.
Oh, the nice thing about it having its own light.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm looking a bit worse for wear, so I'm going to take me some of that sticky goo and go goo my car. Especially since I can just make some more at the moment. How am I looking on the dashboard? Oh, still pretty beat up. Oof. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that that pillar can't actually get any closer to me because of the roof. I've got a feeling that there are some written in rules about proximity and overlapping. Do we have any chemicals? There's not normally in these types of buildings, but if I'm here, I might as well go looting. Oh, there's a workbench. Nice. I've got a feeling those workbenches are going to become invaluable when I have to start doing the really long runs. Right. Ooh, road flares. Useful.
Especially when entering an area labelled as darkness.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of vulnerable. I do have some slight concerns about my battery power. But I guess I should probably just push on and go for it.
Sounds like a plan.
very nearly there now. Yes, I'm going the right way. Oh, it feels good to have a full tank of fuel. Also, I only just noticed the fuel gauge has a little indicator in the bottom to show what side the fuel cap is on.
Oh, that's nice.
So for anyone not aware, a lot of fuel gauges, there's a tiny little triangle on it. Whatever side that triangle is pointing to is the side that has the fuel cap.
Learn something new every day. I did not know that. And I've owned a car for like over a decade.
Right, Tony? Right, Apple? Are we ready to head into darkness, darkness, darkness?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I love that
Cool.
you've asked your bobblehead before asking me.
In fairness, your life's not on the line, but his is.
Bobbleheads is, yeah. I'm just in the radio.
I like how my radio's popped on.
Oh my god, look how close
Okay,
all
so I
the
can get
buildings
all the
are.
way there before triggering that gate, and I think I'm just going to trigger it and go. Like I've got the energy I need. Lorry. Lorries are wonderful. They are. It's like Christmas, but immediately. And this one was no different. Oh, too much stuff. Marsh
Oh,
out.
the stuff.
Oh, the darkness puts me so on edge. It makes all of the anomaly colours pop so much. Oh, tunnel. How much do I not want to be here right now? Okay, except for some of the anti-gravity rocks, I think I'm okay. I think I've done that. So, I can say, so I grew up in a really rural area, and I can say that night sometimes got like this when you're driving at night. You know, the lack of street lights and the lack of like moon. If it was cloudy, it got so dark. Right, here we go, Tony. Linking and going. Ow! I don't know what that was on the ground. That hurt. Also, I love how with the darkness, the gateway is just this shock of orange light in the distance. No problem, no worry. Got it. Nice. What a very successful journey.
Moment in the zone, huh?
There we go. Turn everything off. Get out. Right, now the big question. Oh, the storm's moved in, so I can't do a run to the wall right this moment. I'm actually pretty locked in. I might as well go explore this one area while I wait for that storm to pass.
Sounds like a plan.
Or I might check in on it just before I head off to see if it's moved while I'm doing repairs and crafting here. Cool. All good.
So what do you think is beyond the wall? More anomalies? Different anomalies?
I'm expecting more. I can also see, like, there's a lot of, like, lakes by the looks of things. Like, it looks like it gets very watery.
Ooh.
In addition to that, I'm expecting, like, less houses, less, like, things to loot.
Structures to loot, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is all fully healed. Nice. Perfect. Oh, I really need to use some resource. Ooh wee. Right. Let's take off the stuff that needs repair. You were by far the panel that was in the worst condition because I didn't manage to give any repair gel on you. We will also probably swap out the bumper while we're at it. I should also put a door in there. Well, I don't actually need the bumper, ironically enough. The front bumper is actually in great condition. Back to that and a couple of doors and pretty good to go. Cool. Yeah, even the tires are looking pretty good. Nice. Nice. Right, I'm going to craft myself a door because I feel like that's one of the other ones that I will need to change in from change in and change out. And I actually want to start upgrading to the next thing as well. I'm going to do that at the same time. Which is the insulated stuff, which is more electric resistant, because at the moment the electric wrecks me. Oh yeah, because that's a steel panel, not a door. Stack this a bit better. Put one of you in here. Grind up the other one. And probably make some steel plates and make some steel doors. Insulated doors. needed 3. Oh well. Well, I've got my backup now, so due to over manufacture, I can scrap you. Put you in here ready for next time. And get to work changing all of this lot. You know what that means? Gonna have to do repainting.
Oh, yeah.
But this will also give me a bit more health.
Nice.
Along with starting to give me that Mad Max look.
Oh, so sad. How could you survive having a Mad Max look?
I know, right?
Definitely not in your sort of vibe.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I'm not a chaos creature.
If you're not a chaos creature, I'm not convinced you're meant to be here. We're all chaos creatures here.
We are all chaos creatures here. Right, one more door to shred. Shreddy, shreddy, shreddy. Turn on the vacuum. Yeah. And that's 3 steel sheets. Oh, I just noticed that's really nice. If you're missing something you need, it's over on the right hand side, so you can craft it without needing to change away.
Nice. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that feature a lot. I wish more games did that.
Not enough total resources. Oh, that looks cool. So this
like that.
also that will then start giving me radiation resistance.
Ooh. Not complaining.
Not complaining at all. Ah, I don't have the lead. Ah, that's what I'm missing. So this won't be a full complete upgrade yet. Cool. Nice. Right. Do I stick with the red motif or do I change colour? What do you think?
You do quite like the red colour, so you could always go like the other shade of red for some of it, and because you've got the dark red and the light red, so you could always play with dark sides or something.
Yeah, let's go to dark red as the like major colour, and then like light red accenting on like the bonnet and boot. Yeah, that's a nice popper colour. I like
I
that.
think it's the fact that you get to mess around with panels individually. You can go full scrap shop style if you want.
You can do the clown car special. There we go. got my stripes. You gotta have go faster stripes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Otherwise, how would the car know how fast to go?
Yeah. You might think it's a slow car. Get myself a loader party. And then the other one they suggested the battery jumper, which is something I don't think I've unlocked yet, but it's essentially like a portable fuel tank for the battery. I might look into it. That needs unstable energy, plasma scrap metal, chemicals. That's what I should be working towards. I should probably grab chemicals next time to do that. Yeah, I haven't had anything that needs that, and I need unstable energy for that anyway. And vac has been fine. I can get the electrician's kit now. Nice. Make it so at least I can craft it. That lets me fix lights. Most of this needs unstable energy. A lot of this too. Get the insulator pump. Oh, but I haven't scanned the right anomaly. Can go to off-road tyres though. That might not be a bad shout.
You do like going off-road at the minute?
Yeah. Here's the big one I was looking for. More mobile fuel stuff.
Oh, nice.
Wait, come back here. I need the seat rack. Awesome. Awesome. Unlock the seat rack. You think it's that one there. Which I just need 2 sheet metal for. 2 more sheet metal for, I should say. Is it that one? I'm sure that was what I needed. It was. Good. This then lets me put storage on the back seat.
Ooh.
Which is what I want, because I can then go in here, grab this, and craft a fuel tank to go on the back seat.
Oh, nice.
And I'm hoping there's a battery version too.
Side battery.
Yeah. Lead side mounted battery. There's a lot of interesting ones here actually. Let's do some unlocking. Let me get the thing. Lightning rod. Which I think is charged battery when you take lightning damage.
Ooh. That'd be useful.
Yes. And then you got a mini turbine which recharges the battery. Hydro generator. Oh. Oh, which charges the battery if it's raining. And the side battery, which gives you more battery power. And then you can unlock to like solar panels. Cool. So let's unlock this one first, because that tells me whether I get access to solar panels yet. Because I can get the bigger capacity battery. I don't have the workbench yet. So I can't get solar panels yet. I'm gonna grab the turbine. So if it's windy, I recover energy. That seems like a good one.
I mean, you do go through a fair number of storms.
Yeah. Source radar, auto parker. Automatically engage and disengage the parking brake. This is great. Nitro boost. I was just being nosy.
It's almost like they anticipate people not remembering to put the parking brake on.
I know, right? Right. Don't have enough for the third battery. Can't afford the lightning rod. Can afford the mini turbine. Let's start with the mini turbine. And then I gotta work out where this goes. So I think it might be one of the side slots. Yes, it is. Interesting. In which case, what I might do is that and take the light with me, but store it. I should get rid of some of this food, really, at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Or, you know, eat it.
Heaven forbid.
Drop those in there. Drop that in there. Put paint in there. Just got the bulb left. Bulb goes in here. Nothing in the machine. Perfect. Nearly done. And just see about crafting myself a new pry bar, because that one looks nearly dead. Made it seem like I could fit 2 more of these on somewhere. I can't see connection for them. Dunno. I've got 2 more, or wherever they go.
What were they called?
Side storage.
Did you have to do a side rack to be able to put the other storage on last time?
Don't think so. Oh yes, no, you're right, I did. It was, you needed rack to put things on. Yes, I crafted the wrong thing. What I did there. So it's here. Yeah, side rack, side rack. Cool. Need some sheet metal. Might as well put on all my racks.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then I will need more scrap metal before I can put on any more racks. And therefore any more storage or other bits. I can put that on there, which means that I can then put this on here. And that's starting to look quite good then.
Mm.
Lots
Also
of
means
storage.
you have a slot that potentially you could put your lights back on again if you so needed.
Yes.
At some point, once you've got enough scrap metal.
Yeah. Can I store that in there? Or is that something that immediately spits out? No, I can store it in there. Cool. Will do. Right. Oh, wise cookie monster. Is there anything of interest? Chemicals, chemicals, chemicals. Well, except chemicals. I needed chemicals. Such a good cookie monster today. Repair Putty! And then I think there was something in here that needed the chemicals. But I, alas, can't necessarily remember what. That's right, it was that needed them. Which needs more scrap metal. Well, this stuff is here for next time. Right, I better get on the road again, or at least see if the storm's moved. Doesn't look like it. Right, let's go nearby then and do a quick run to this one. Condition heavy fog. And then go from there. Especially since this will also nicely move time along, then if the storms have moved, then the next journey should be mostly in the sunlight, which I can get behind. But yes, this is going to be very much a looting journey, I feel.
Gotta love some loot.
Gotta love some looting. I see a radio. And a lot of things in the center there. Not many structures. There'll be loot cards if I can find them, like this one. I don't know what happened there, but I think it might have been a oh! That would have done it. Yes, got thrown by that pillar a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Right, next one. Reload the scrapper. Right, onwards. That took quite a lot. The teleport takes a lot of power. That is going to be a good test for the turbine then. Because I'm wondering whether the turbine might... It does charge with speed as well. You can see I went from 27 power remaining to 27.1.
Convenient.
Yes. So that'll help maintain battery life as well in the long term. Nice.
I am liking all the upgrades. Like, they've thought this through really nicely, like with all of the options.
They have, like, yeah, it's not immediately obvious. There's no kind of like best upgrade. Like, I can see times when the lightning rod would help, and I can see times when the turbine would help, and like the hydro one and things like that. I also like how the big storms is kind of a like soft encouragement almost a little bit, because like I would be doing a wall run now if it wasn't for the fact that the storm's in the way, but the storm means that I'm actually going to go looting, so I'm going to be better off for when I do go for that run. Take out the... My brain just wants to call them Tesla coils, so I'm just going to start calling them Tesla coils. Take out the Tesla coil. Drive. And I've got like 3 orbs all in close proximity here. So time to make things kind of intense. Right, orb 1. safe in my car. My car is my shield. I'm going off road a little bit because I want to head towards that tower. Oh, we do not need to get much power to get out of here, and there is a lot of power going together. I think I'm going to get a lot of stuff at the end of this. Right, I am safe. And here is our next recording. Oh, and it's part of the same series. Right. Part 3.
After the multi-stage evacuation of the Olympic Peninsula's 100,000 strong population, the records get sketchy. Once the region is swept clean of civilian eyes, the flow of information trickles to an eventual stop. ARDA has always maintained that the evacuation was done in the name of national security. That there was simply nothing more patriotic than sacrificing your homes, with the communists plotting our demise across the Atlantic. Certainly not because there was any danger from the strange experiments happening inside, or situations most unnatural to witness. ARDA kept a wide berth, displacing citizens far ahead of the front line, so first-hand accounts of things going awry were rare. But rumors spread fast, and everyone had some story about a distant relative whose pet changed in inexplicable ways, or a friend of a friend who followed strange lights into the woods and never returned. Once the civilians cleared out, the ARDA employees moved in. Scientists, officials, support staff, and their families made the Olympic exclusion zone home, reaching anywhere from 300 to 1,000 in total at its peak. What any of them were doing in the zone was kept hush-hush, but the population just outside the walls found secrecy irresistible. Every shipment of raw material, out-of-season weather pattern, and inexplicable light or sound became the talk of the town for the first decade of the zone's existence.
Cool, so very much continuing on. Things get weird. But in particular, I think the interesting one there was the fact that they were moving people away before anomalies got to them necessarily and weren't being necessarily completely open with what was going on. I have a lot of power juiced up. Nice. Lots of scavenging, lots of power. Just how we like it. Another car right for the looting. Plenty of scrap metal. Just right. Awesome. And with that, we can get out of here. That was a good looting.
This one's got a good hold of you.
Yeah, that one dragged me quite a bit, didn't it? There's another one. Ah. Any moment now. That furthest away gateway should trigger open. Oh, that is wanting me to go far, aren't you? Okay, I am very nearly on there. And then we can do the run to get out of here. There we go. And just in time too, because the battery is getting mighty low. Luckily, thanks to the turbine, a lot of the drive is going to help keep it charged. I like the turbine. I like the turbine a lot. The fact that when I'm driving like this, it just counteracts the draw of the lights almost entirely. It's really nice. And here we are. Perfect. Nice.
The more quirks, the merrier, huh?
I think that's probably the most battery power I've ever had drained.
I mean, it did give you a warning light, so...
Yeah. Right, let's shock the car back into life. There we go. Shut the door. Nice. How are we looking? Oof, still stormy down there. The storm is very much spreading. And I am debating on the idea whether I have to just go for it.
I mean, embrace chaos. If you get your armor a bit better, then... Or, like, do any upgrades that you were considering doing, then, yeah. Just go for it.
Just go for it. Pick up a couple of orbs on my way over there so that I can just...
Get out of there if you feel you've bitten off more than you can chew, but...
Yeah.
What, you've already upgraded a load of your panels. You've got a couple of things which can... like, improve your durability as far as, like, your battery.
Yep.
If you got enough scrap metal to be able to put the fourth thingy on.
Yeah. Which I should do. Got the larger fuel can now. I think I can put back. So it's a handheld one. Cool. So I'll have spare backup fuel with me.
Very useful in a pinch.
Yeah. Quite a lot by the looks of things.
Yeah, no complaints here. Like,
Yeah, because I don't really want to be scavenging from vehicles. That is way too much relying on luck.
also, I wonder how many vehicles you're going to come across in the inner sections.
Yeah. Perfect fit there. Got plenty of gunk at the moment. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling we go for the storm. Plus, we'll find out how bad the storms are.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what I'm going to do is take some of this food out, though. You're really space inefficient. Given that you guys heal 8. So 2 together, that's 16. You're 12 for the same spot.
Hmm.
Can I scrap you? I can. I don't get anything necessarily. Cool. Noted. Right. So I need to repair up, and I want to try and do something to get a battery booster or something else to help me with my power problems. But this will be my last side rack then. What's the power options? That's the solar panels, but needs the advanced bench. That's a hydro generator. That's unstable energy. But if I just get myself some of a side battery or so, that'll certainly help. And a battery jumper as well. Running out of power sounds like a bad time.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have the lead for it. Fine. Fine. Battery jumper. I can build a couple. Sounds good to me. You can go in here with the fuel. And I might put the repair kits and things in there too, so that this is very much tools stay in this one. And this is kind of everything else. Nice. Audio log in there. Goop the car. I'm going to make sure it's fully healed. I want every little edge I've got for this run. I don't mind not necessarily having the most efficient use of the goop here. Those panels are all close enough. Perfect. Right. I think it is time we go for it.
Yeah.
Lovely Terry Jam. Right. 4:50 a.m. So a lot of this should be Swift Storm. I love the little unhappy face of the extreme conditions. That's adorable. Take the highway route here and push on. Nice. Yep. Perfectly linear road. Just go for it. And we're looking at 7:50 a.m. So yeah, should be arriving in the dark zone during what would normally be the day. This might be quite a good run. I do note that I'm not seeing any anchor orbs on here on this map though. Does make me sad. This game's so pretty. So I think this is the first Unreal 4 game I've played. A lot of games who are built using the Unreal Engine, and Unreal 4 is meant to be particularly stunning.
Which is the system that your brother works on? Because he works for one of the Game Dad company system things, doesn't he?
So that is the Unreal Engine. So he works as part of an engine customizer company, if I'm not mistaken. So tuning the engines to do weird things they're not designed for.
Very clever. Way more clever than something I could do. Though I'm not very good at coding, so it's not a surprise.
In fairness, we're more clever than I think I could do. Oh. That opened some of my doors for me.
You got bunnies trying to break into your car?
No, it was the swirly whirly, the lefty right. I think I accidentally pressed it like that. But I am just going to keep pushing through because we're so near the end here. And, well, we won't have used much time and very low power. Not really taking any damage. You know that I'm on a mission because I'm even leaving that truck. Shut the door. And go. Right. On to the next place. So I want to largely kind of just follow the road. Yeah, pretty much, and I can pick that up on my way past. So for now, I need to head towards the crossroads over there. It's nice driving through places during the day. So I don't think I'd been on one of those highway levels before.
It's nice driving in the day because you actually get to see all of the pretty scenery.
The pretty sceneries and the anomalies trying to kill me?
Yeah, they don't sneak up on you as much.
No. Bunny! Shock bunny. You're gonna lunge at me in a second, aren't you? Did you see that coming up in the dark?
Part of me was there like, put your headlights on, please! Because very useful to be able to see where you're going.
Agreed. I also realised that I shouldn't be driving through this tunnel.
Yeah? Did you go the wrong way?
Yes. At the crossroads I should have took a left, which will now be a right. Instead of going straight over. I got distracted by all the prettiness.
Mm-hmm.
Past the bunny again. That bunny's living its best life. And taking a right here.
You see, I can't help but see them as, like, they're shock bunnies. So all I can see is electric type, like, bunnies. Like,
Yep.
actual rabbits.
Definitely electric types. Definitely your Thunderbolt. Well, it's Jolt Tackle. And then follow this road round. Ooh, I think I get to take the bridge.
Ooh.
And the turbine has now recharged all the power I used in the tunnel, so perfect. Very like the turbine. Very much like the turbine. I think I have a puncture. I feel the car pulling to the right.
You did go very close to one of those black and purple spiky puddles.
Yes.
Have you got a puncture kit with you?
I think I can craft one. I think I might have one with me. If not, I should start taking them with me. Let's have a look, 'cause I'm gonna loot this deposit box at the same time. Because they tend to contain good stuff. Right. You. Yes, I have a sealing kit. You look fine. You look fine. Front right wheel has a puncture or is flat. There we go. That's that all fixed.
Yay!
I should also start carrying a spare wheel with me. I'm kind of just running off of having one of those sprays at the moment. Yes, Volt Tackle Sedan. Isn't that's the thing? Or is it Charge Tackle? Me not
I
good
can
with
never
Pokemon
remember
moves.
the real names. I am terrible at remembering the real names.
Grab this since I happen to be so nearby. Ah, hot dust. Was it bad time to be caught by lefty righties? Go, 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 go. I'm picking up a strange radio broadcast. Right, before I leave this area though, I am going to go close the door that has just been opened up on my car. Close you. Right, I think I'm ready to push on in to the dark. There's Volt Tackle and Wild Charge. No, could be either. Could be either that I mean. Right. Prepare for the storm, everybody. Here we go. Into the unsustainability.
Blistering Woods. Oh, that's a nice name.
It is worth me stopping and having a closer look at highlights. Yeah, I don't want to try climbing that hill. I want to go down and back up again. And I've actually got a fairly decent match, so I don't think I need to grab another one of these orbs just because I go near it. I think I'm best off just getting in and getting out of here.
Oh, got clipped. Oh, and bunnies too.
A minute, man. Come on. There's an opening. Right, now I need to get those bunnies off. You. Oh, you're a dust bunny. That's funny. That's really funny.
That's the bunnies. Oh, I love it.
And I hate that this is all dirt tracks because it means I'm not being able to pick up enough speed for the turbine to work. Dodge that one. Right, so I want to take the right. God, the lightning rod would have been great on this map. Oh, and here comes the storm. I do not feel like I've been on this map long.
You haven't really. I suppose it's just the increasing in difficulty level starting to show.
It was one of the modifiers for this area was also Swift Storm,
Oh.
which I think is what we're seeing is it triggering much earlier. Right, I am on the right route. There should be a bridge just up ahead. There it is.
More dust bunnies. Did he get you?
Don't know. I don't think so. Awesome. I am doing good. I am doing good. I love those areas of floating rocks where they've just put safety signs around it. Just like, it's okay. This will be fine.
It'll work itself out. What's the worst that could happen?
Localized pocket of low gravity? Just put some warning signs around it. Shouldn't we be fixing it? Nah. Oh, those are the stable lights. That's what I like to see. I am out of here. That wasn't too bad. And on to the wall. This is what we're here for. What I'm going to do is, since this one's so close, I'm going to go quickly steal this orb because it's really nearby, and then I've got a ton of power. And I shouldn't have any worries about if I need to teleport out once I'm on the other side. I'm sorry, Bunny, but I know you're broken, but you're going to need to go talk to your therapist about that. I can't be your therapist for you. Left the door open. Close the door. Let's get out of here before the bunny decides to come back again. I don't have my lights on simply because it's not that dark and I want to recharge up my battery now. Nicely beforehand. The one thing I do have to give this car is its doors are tough. Like, I'm going like 60 miles an hour with the door open, with the door sprung open again, and the door's just staying open. Like, that feels like an overly engineered hinge to me. Right. That's the wall off to our right. And I believe they said that there was like pumping tunnels or something to go explore down here. And gas, not planning to go looking at. Let's see whether this cabin has any useful notes. Also gives me a chance to shut the door again. Just things to break. We'll take chemicals though. We'll always take chemicals. A lot of batteries in this thing. And a toolbox in the shower. Right. Looks like I'm going in blind. Got a nice level of power back. Not too busted up. Mostly the back's busted up too rather than the front, which ain't bad. I think that back door has a broken latch because it keeps reopening. That's so funny.
Oh, you're going to have to go in and actually fix that manually then, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's one for the diagnostic computer. Ooh, that tunnel has an opening. See, just pop back open again. Right. Through the wall we go. I accidentally just turned the car off. Are they aiming for the wipers? Oh, this is awesome and really creepy. Continuing on through. Actually, I have a ton of power, and I feel very safe in these tunnels. I'm actually going to throw some gloop on the car, on some choice places of the car while I'm in this tunnel. I think that was the most heavily damaged part. Yeah, and then it's just the back doors, and then actually we're in fairly good state. So if I just loop these quickly. And then if I grab myself some food. Go 3 things of canned food later. Then I think actually I've got a couple of moments. Let's take you. Oh yeah, I like this can. It's basically a whole nother fuel tank.
Oh, nice.
That puts me in really good state for whatever I find on the other side. I found a huge construction site.
Ooh. Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, bless me. My apologies for my duck sneezes. Can I get out this way? Yes. Or at least it looks kind of like we can get out there. This is huge. Ah, I see a tunnel. And I'm out. I'm in the mid zone. Take the stabilized road exit. Nice! I am in the mid zone. We've done it. We breached the wall. Yeah! And deeper we go. Ooh, where are we arriving?
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Wabi is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinating in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone.
But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Cool, that's step one then. Time to patch us in. There's a lot more glowing blobs on the side of the wall.
Yeah, I saw pink glowing stuff on that car back there. Oh, that looks so cool. So alien.
Yeah.
And you're in a lake.
I'm not a car, I'm a boat. In fairness, what I can actually probably do. Cross here. But I seem to be able to ford this water quite well. I hope there's nothing scary in the water. Which wasn't something I thought about when I first started this. Oh, I see a new anomaly. What was that? Don't want to know. Oh, the things Pacific Drive gets you to do. Come on, little boat car. Come on, little mountain goat. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, that was a tight gap.
You want to know its name?
Go on.
The Shaggy Scrambler.
The Shaggy Scrambler. Do you have any writings in your reports on what it does?
Yes, would you like to know?
Oh, go on then.
Most explosive anomalies tend to just trigger if you get close enough. The Shaggy Scrambler is different, since it's the one that moves towards you. Run or drive as fast as you can, or you might find yourself in deep trouble.
Interesting.
So I'm guessing once you're within a certain proximity, it will then start, seeking you.
Yeah.
Unlike, the abductors who have a set route that they seem to be traveling.
Speaking of an abductor.
Yes, that was our time.
Interesting. Right, I'm going to spin the car around. Part of me feels like I'm going to have to make a really quick getaway after I trigger this.
Probably.
That seems to be the action. I'm going to spin the car around. That's not kosher. Spin the car. Park it out. Get out. I was going to turn the headlights off so the battery didn't drain, but I was going to... There we go. I was going to put a bit more fuel in it, but I was going to leave it running. It's so being stolen by an abductor between me parking it here and going back to it, isn't it?
Oh yeah. You're gonna have that moment.
Just shut the door on my head. Right.
Yeah, you're gonna have that moment of, wait, where did I park my car?
Here we go. Reach the gateway.
Okay, stabilizer in section D is online. Coming through loud and clear.
Hey, Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
do not like the distance I have to drive. I'm very glad for being in fairly good condition and being mostly during the day, so this is proving quite smooth. That's a big pipe. Oh, I didn't like that thing. I think it stole some of my side storage. I think this is just gets cross country time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gas. Just go get across the water. And bang. Oh.
Nicely done.
Wow! Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time?
Don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
Ooh.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an Artist security lock in that circuit. So once I do this... bingo! That security lock's powered on now. We try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
Driver, something you should know about that database? When Artist funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher-up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Artist's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
It's the toilet. Ah! But there's a back room the entire time, there's a full store. That's really cool.
What are they hiding back here?
Well, I got an arc dock and a hard drive.
Oh.
Boy, oh boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. Oh, you did it. Hey, you actually did it. Boy, howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
Well, we know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
Huh, how indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Drive, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Now, what is the thing I'm holding? Where do I put it? Does it go in here? Does it go in here somewhere? Now that I can see, I might have just found it early. Or picked it up early, I should say. I should put it somewhere safe. Ooh, you're big. Ah, so this is actually... It is a car part. It goes here. Now I can heal inside the vehicle. Nice.
That's pretty nice.
That is pretty nice. Right. They marked something on my map. Where did they mark? They marked, and it is in there. And I can see that there seems to be a few routes I can use to get through the wall now. Cool. What I might do though is I've managed to break through the walls. I might leave it here for now.